What's up, you guys? It's Alicia. I am a graduate student at Florida International University. I just recently finished studying abroad at the EMK in Berlin, Germany. This diary will I'll be sharing my insights on what I thought about the program and my experience, so enjoy. You think you know, but you have no idea. The most important lesson. I had a personal one and a professional one. The most important personal lesson I learned was to keep my attitude in check. For reasons that I don't think need to be explained. You guys know who I am. Professionally, it's not really about what I learned. I feel like I pretty much know what I'm doing. I just think I polished some skills that I already have, which is always good. The program assignments and activities enhanced my learning because it's something I never did before. I've never worked on a campaign and then had the clients give me feedback right after I presented on it. You know, it was really good for making me want to work harder and also really put in really good ideas. I wanted to give more than I ever wanted to give on a school project. So I mean, not that I really learned more, it's just more of putting my all into something I already know how to do. In my pre-travel assignment, my objectives were to have a successful conversation in German by June 19, 2010, and my second was to increase my knowledge of the German/European way of life by 100% by June 19, 2010. I did not have a successful conversation in German, sadly. I did have half German, half English successful conversation, but no successful conversation in German, which is something I'm still working on. And as far as learning about the European German way of life, I did increase that by 100% because before going, I'd never been to Europe, I'd never been to Germany, so I knew nothing about the way of life, and now, I mean, I know a little bit, but compared to nothing, that's increasing it by 100%. Palm Beach, it was a lot more diverse. I want to say that South Florida itself is really diverse. So I knew going to Germany I was not going to see, you know, Italian Americans, Jewish Americans, Jamaican Americans, Caribbean people from all over. I knew I wasn't going to see that in Berlin, and I didn't. And also here there's such a variety of food. You can have Mexican one day, you can have Tex-Mex, you can have any food that you want. And luckily, I did see that in Berlin. I was not expecting to find Jamaican restaurants. I wasn't really expecting much except sausage and potato salad. But I definitely did see that there were diverse food chains, I guess. future students, I would tell them to grin and bear it at every situation that's thrown at them. I would also, man, you can't really prepare to just go somewhere and be immersed in a different lifestyle and also have to share a room with 5 other people. But just go in with a good attitude and keep that attitude throughout, and I suppose they'll have a good time. Oh, and learn a lot too, just because you do learn a lot about yourself and situations as well as the projects you're working on. I would say that people should be able to, I know we were allowed to pick our roommates, but maybe if we were allowed to be in smaller rooms. I think throwing 6 different personalities into one room for 3 weeks, especially when the personalities are quite strong, is not a good idea. It doesn't make for a comfortable living situation. I also think that the German and American students should not know what they're being graded on heavier. As we know, the Germans knew they were going to be graded on the PowerPoint, and we knew we were going to be graded on the handout. So obviously we worked harder on the handouts, they worked harder on the PowerPoints. It just wasn't as collaborative as it could have been. And make it longer. I think that we all got to present maybe one time. I think it would have been better to present 2-3 times, because I don't know, you work so hard and you have the option to have the clients actually tell you what they think. So, I mean, man, that was the best part of the whole experience, to get to know right then and there what the clients thought of your ideas for whatever it is they were trying to improve or trying to do for their product or their company is amazing. So I think, you know, make it longer and let us be able to interact with the clients more. I hope you liked my video. That's it.